And we'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the age. We'll rise up, we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. Aha. Hello. So, please, what is move on? I've moved on. No. I'm over it. I've moved on. I've moved on. I've moved on. What is moved on? What does it mean? In my own opinion, and again, this is my own opinion. Moving on is like leaving the past behind. Like you don't necessarily need to have anything to do with that past. Yeah. So if you have moved on, why are you still disturbing us? Why is it tormenting people that you say you have moved on from? You cannot let them rest. Every day is one thing or the other, but you have moved on. You have not moved on. Because when you move on from, something, especially if you move on the right way, because there's a right way to move on, not everybody must be in your life. If you move on the right way, you don't have to seek so much attention. Too much attention. So see, if you have moved on the wrong way or even the right way, since your heart is strong, your heart is like stone, why are you disturbing people that you have moved on from? Why are you disturbing the world? Why do you crave so much attention? You know the thing about attention, if you want attention, you will get attention, especially in today's world. You will get attention. But the thing is, you need shock absorber. Very, very strong one. Like me now, my shock absorber is so strong. If you like, come inside my house, safe. When it's inside my house, you want to come and make me feel bad or do something, come. You will finish, you will go. And you will never hear anything about it. I'll just be looking at you. When you are finished, you will go. You understand? So since your heart is very, even the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. Why? Because the heart is very fragile. So you are seeking attention, meaning that when you start to get the kind of attention you're looking for, whether it's positive or negative, it definitely affects your heart. So instead of guarding the heart, you are stronging it. And the right thing to do, in my own opinion, again, is not to harden your heart, is to build very strong shock absorber for yourself as a human being. So that, this little, especially if you like attention, because you will die trying to get that attention. And you that is proclaiming move on, you have still not moved on. The person you are saying you have moved on from has moved on. The person is not even bothered, but you are still there. Every day, you are looking for attention. You are looking for attention. Your shock absorber is not strong. If they don't touch you small like this now, the whole world will hear. If they just touch you small talk, na problem, and you have moved on. Excuse me. Uncle, auntie, brother, sister, you have not moved on. If you still crave attention from what you claim you have moved on from, you understand? Move on. In my own opinion, when you move on, say be scarce, make yourself scarce. Nobody needs to see you now. When you move on, so you can go and make something of yourself, right? So when you are doing all those things, I mean, not everybody has to know. Just move on. Move, move. Let everybody rest. And you know that that talk is very sweet. Please, I've moved on now. It's very, very sweet talk. Oh no, I'm over it. I've moved on. I've moved on. You have not moved on. If you are still craving attention, if you are still in need of attention from what you claim you have moved on from, you have not moved on. And this is my advice. Just shut up or go and move on correctly, so everybody can breathe. Let the rich breathe. Let the poor breathe. You have moved on now. After all, what's the big deal? You have moved on. You cannot move on and still be hanging on to one or two things. And every time, before they talk, you don't want to talk, you want to do this. Move on. Move on so that we will rest. Let everybody rest. We are tired. Who am I talking about now? You expect me now to come and say, no, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. If it affects you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. If it bothers you, check yourself. Me, I've moved on from this conversation.